Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for your great support always. I'm so grateful for your continued support to this channel. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Things are continuing to boil nicely. Raila, with his ODM party, they have decided that any unity or the so-called zoning is not going to be in the MOU they signed with William Ruto. In other words, according to the deputy party leader of ODM coming from Vihiga, Senator Utsotsi, is coming out to say that Western region, the basis or political basis that they have been enjoying, is going to continue to remain for ODM.
Never sit down ground to anyone, and that's why we are doing our elections. Have you seen any of the UDA member elected as a chair of a county or a sub-county? No. We are doing our own things, and President Ruto, I think he should be advised to keep off ODM affairs. He's not an ODM member, and if he wants to become an ODM member, he should say so. The Secretary General of the party, Edwin Sifuna, has every right as an individual to say what he feels like saying. But I think it was out of order for President Ruto to appear to be directing ODM what to do.
They are not going to agree with the method that William Ruto is coming up with, that some areas is going to plant UDA. But remember one thing, I told you here, there is a push and a pull in between Raila Odinga's ODM and UDA. William Ruto had an idea of saying that if Raila Odinga is controlling Busia, let him control Kakamega with his UDA party. When Raila Odinga is controlling Trans Nzoia, let the UDA control Bungoma. The same thing that William Ruto was like trying to propose in terms of the politics of coast. And that is why William Ruto rushed and proposed Joho as his political appointment in Coastal, and even endorsed as spokesperson of Coast region. The same thing he went to Kisii and Nyamira. The same thing he's trying to do in Nyanza, where he's trying to have his close allies that are going to have their political party. People like Raymond Omolo, I saw the PS that was appointed the other time and a close ally of Raila Odinga. So anyone who has been appointed in his government must be his political appointment. But wait, the deputy party leader of ODM, the senator of Vihiga, Honorable Utsotsi, is telling William Ruto that let him not interfere with the ODM. Let him not come out and attack Edwin Sifuna. Because even in Western, it is ODM that controls the majority seats. And they will continue to do so. So in other words, ODM is saying that you, William Ruto, with your UDA party, keep off our strongholds. You always do. Ensure you like the video. And like the video, you automatically support the work that I'm doing in this channel, because sometimes you watch and you forget liking the video. So this is just a reminder. As you watch, please consider liking the video. Thank you so much for that like. The way you have listened to Honorable Utsotsi, I want to also address something that Boni Halwale said, that there's a big problem with William Ruto's UDA party. Why am I saying, and I've always said in this channel, that UDA party, the way has, of course, is struggling and gambling to stand, is the same way William Ruto is going down. Because remember, party that a president is one term, and the party is going down by force, by fire. So Boni Halwale said something that was sensible. He said that in Western, UDA is dead. They don't have even positions of, for example, they don't have even offices
cannot win an election using a party that has been killed by Malala and Kashagwa here in Kakamega. Ama nyinyi watu miti hamjui. Hata ofisi ya UDA iko wapi hapa Kakamega? Iko wapi Bungoma? Iko wapi Vihiga? Iko wapi Busia? Iko wapi Chitale? So how do you win?
Of UDA in Western. That is according to Boni Alwale. Remember, Boni Alwale is an elected senator of Kakamega with the UDA party. And he's coming out to confess and say, you cannot win with the UDA party. Two, they don't have offices in the Western region. If you go to Busia, no UDA offices. When you go to Trans Nzoia, the same thing. Kakamega, the same. Vihiga, the same. Bungoma, the same. So in other words, the UDA party is dead. So how William Ruto is going to defend himself is not easy. The majority members of parliament that were elected under UDA party, they are having options and plan B to defend their seats because they know UDA party is like a plague. UDA party is like a taboo. Is like a thing that has been prohibited. You cannot sell UDA as you speak. And majority of members of parliament who are likely going to be elected with UDA party, these are individuals who are with the people and they listen to the people, not William Ruto. They can just be elected people like Ndini Nyoro, who has been working to the people, not working for William Ruto. Are you getting that? So whatever is happening is that Raila Odinga is now coming out to say, keep off my strongholds. If it is about Mombasa, we are controlling, we continue control. If it is about Western, we're going to continue to control. Whatever William Ruto had was that when he was going to enter into an agreement with Raila Odinga, one thing was that they were to share regions in terms of political parties. If it is about Mount Kenya region and Rift Valley, it is Rift Valley and Western, it is UDA. Raila should take Nyanza and Coast and Nairobi to be ODM, But Raila Odinga is saying, no, the way I'm listening to the people, I cannot blend with the UDA thing. I cannot blend with you, UDA thing. So you can tell how Raila Odinga is trying to, of course, kugeuka huyu mtu, Because if they were working together, today, vile aliattack Sifuna, Raila sahi angekuwa anattack nani? Sifuna. I told you here, when you listen to what Sifuna is saying, Honorable Otsotsi is saying, because he's the deputy party leader of ODM, the deputy party and the second deputy party of ODM, Simbarat is not talking. And he says something. The deputy party leader of ODM, they are having three. Abdul Choma Sharif, the governor of Mombasa. And you don't hear James Orengo supporting. You don't hear Nyango Nyongo. My friend, you are in danger. Political danger. And that is why we'll continue saying that William Ruto, his calculation, he messed with his political calculations. Because one, he entered into handshake in first term. In a first term, handshake. He told us, no mkatenusu. Did you know handshake today is something that he's doing. So William Ruto is a president who is stranded. He doesn't understand what to do. He's just there. He's just there. And so the reality is Raila is blocking William Ruto. That usilete ma UDA yako hapa. Sisi tuliagree ufanyie watu hii na hii na hii. So as much as Raila Odinga is defending himself, Raila also must realize that ODM is also having a big problem. One, when he went and signed an agreement with William Ruto, majority of the ODM supporters felt like, no, Raila Odinga has betrayed us. This was not the course we had. It was not the course we had. So eventually, you can see how the body language is so little against Raila Amolo Odinga. On the same note, Raila is so little against William Ruto. So it's just a game. In fact, let me tell you, Raila and William Ruto, if they don't pay attention how they're handling their politics, they're going down by force, by fire. Before 2027, you'll see how things are going to be. Because remember, these individuals, they are likely to render themselves baseless. The political argument may not come so relevant to the people of Kenya. Why? Because when they entered into the agreement, they've forgotten what they were to do for the people, or they were to do to the people. So the fight that you see in between ODM and UDA is a real fight. When I'm saying it, is a real fight. You people, you are thinking like it is propaganda. It's a real fight. Very soon, you'll see whatever is going to come out. Because remember, even during this handshake thing, we told you there's a possibility it happened. But we are having that projection that if Raila Odinga was serious with the people, he could have not joined. The same thing, if Raila Odinga wants to gain his people, which for me it is not making sense that he can gain faster the way he usually gain, because there are some individuals that are feeling like, no, this is too much. What do you think, Kenyans? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of your great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video. Bye-bye till we meet in another video.